Hey people, D-Man here, and today I'm reviewing The Eternals. Now I know it's been out for a while, but I just got to watching it today, so let's review it. First, spoiler free, then spoilers. Since it's been out for so long, I'm sure most people have watched it, so spoiler free, it was good. There was a few parts here and there that were kind of dumb, especially one character that I'll discuss in my review, but nonetheless, it was good and it had a good ending. A good ending that kind of that leaves a lot to a lot to be said, I guess. So yeah, uh, all about the Eternals and the Celestials. So let's get into the movie. Let's get into spoilers. Just remind you to subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment, share this video, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok down below. So, spoiler alert. Okay, so this movie is all about the Celestials and the Eternals. So the Eternals created the Celestials, even though the Celestials don't know that at this point, except for a few of them, and put them to Earth for the main reason to birth another Celestial. Now, I'm pretty sure this was in a comic somewhere. Obviously, at the end, they change their mind and they actually want to stop the Celestial from being born because they just think it's wrong. Obviously, that the Celestials will destroy a whole planet full of people. So they stop it, and then the Celestial comes and takes three of them. Because three are dead. Yes, three are dead. At least we think one's dead. He flew into the sun, so we don't know technically if he's dead or not, but we think he's dead. But two for sure are dead. One's a human. Three left on a ship to go find the Celestials. And then three others stayed on Earth, and they got taken by the Celestials. And the Celestials are going to judge humanity. Now, I'm pretty sure there was a comic about this one time where they had to bring the best of humanity to stop the Celestials from destroying it. Which is interesting, I guess. Even though there are some people in humanity that could destroy Celestial. Like Franklin Richards. I think the Marquis of Death, I'm pretty sure, could do it. Pretty sure there's a few other ones. Like Matthew Malloy, probably. Yeah, people like that could destroy Celestial, or could destroy a bunch of Celestials, to be honest. But they don't have those characters in this series, at least not yet in the movies, I guess. And it seems like the Celestials are super powerful, even though technically in the comics, the Infinity Gauntlet's stronger than them, and there's a few other things that are stronger than them, including characters themselves. So yeah, that's interesting, I guess. But I guess the Infinity Gauntlet's destroyed at this point, so you can't really have that. But yeah, basically they stopped the Celestial from being born, and then they try to move on with their lives, but a Celestial comes down and takes them. And takes them away and says, like, hey, you decided to stop our kind from doing crazy bad shit. Sorry for swearing, but crazy stuff that's bad. So we're gonna judge you guys and judge humanity because you killed one of us. So yeah, that's the whole thing, I guess. So that's the whole story, and there's a few other points. Like one of the Eternals is evil. It's basically the Eternals version of Superman. And then there's these deviants that they fight. They fight to protect the humans, and one of these deviants absorbs powers and is slowly turning into an intelligent being, and is trying to kill all of the Eternals, even though the Eternals are trying to save the Earth, but whatever. I'm guessing he was going to kill all the Eternals and maybe try to kill the Celestials eventually. That's the character. That's the character that makes no sense. By the way, it's just kind of like this side character that by the end of the film they kind of forget about, and there's like, let's just deal with him really quick to get rid of him because we have no real plot line for him after after a little bit. He's the plot line that brings them all together, but then at the end they're like, yeah, let's get rid of him. It's kind of stupid, I'll be honest. That's probably the lamest. It's a really good character. It's a really cool power set and stuff, but at the end it's like, let's just forget about him. Let's just move on. And then the celestial version, not celestial, I mean the eternal version of Superman turns out to be a bad guy, and then they have to kick his ass too. So that was interesting, I guess. And they're trying to save the world. There's an epic fight. Of course, they never asked anybody else for help. I mean, the Avengers would have helped, but whatever. I'm not going to ask those guys, even though they literally saved the world from Thanos. And some of them would definitely be on par with Superman. He's not real Superman. Oh, and by the way, they did make some references to Superman and Batman, which I guess means that DC is a comic company in this universe, and they have Superman and Batman. They have Superman and Batman comics, I guess. I wonder. I wonder if that means in the future movies of DC, they're gonna have references to Marvel characters. And they're like, oh, like you mean like Captain America and stuff like that? Because this one did. So that'd be pretty funny. That'd be pretty interesting if that happened. And it'd be even cooler if that led to a crossover. I doubt it, but that'd be cool. Anyways, so they have to fight evil Superman. They end up kicking his ass, kind of. He almost kills the main character who's trying to save the world. All the characters are pretty good, pretty strong. At the end, this was one of the stupid parts, I think, by the way. At the end, the girl, she can change things. She can change matter into other matter, I guess. But she can't change organic matter unless she has the powers of Celestials, then she can, I guess. So it's kind of weird, kind of dumb, but whatever. So at the end, the girl, she's changing the Celestial into something else to kill it. And she changes it into like stone or like marble or something. It looks like kind of marble, but they say it's stone or something like that. And I thought to myself, like, that's kind of dumb. Like, why not change it into something, like, better that can benefit the planet? Like, I don't know. Maybe not water, because water, it would overflow, obviously. And, because it's so big, so it would, like, overflow and could drown a lot of cities and stuff. But what about, like, I don't know, like, dirt? So, like, grass and vegetation could eventually grow on these things, and it could become, like, an island. I guess you could say like, well, it could grow on cement as well, but, or whatever you should turn it on, but I'm just saying, I don't know if I would have picked stone to turn it into. I might have picked something else. What about like food? Could have turned into food and fed some people. I don't know. just a food for thought, I guess. So all in all, I did like this show. I found there was some dumb parts in there, especially the evil character they brought up in the first place, the Deviant. I think they're called Deviants. They kind of just had it, and then it's just like, oh, this is the reason why I exist, and it's evil. And then at the end, they're like, we kind of forgot about it, so let's just kill it off really quick and fight Superman. And then that's about it. And at the end, obviously, they win, and then the Celestial comes down, takes them, and then the other ones, and then there's 2 end credit scenes. So the other Celestials are in the spaceship. They meet another Celestial that is Thanos' brother, because Thanos was a Celestial, if I'm not mistaken. Not a Celestial, I keep on messing up. Eternal. Thanos was an Eternal. At least in the comics, I think he's an Eternal with a deviant gene, because the Eternals aren't robots in the comics, at least to my knowledge. So yeah, that's a whole thing. And basically Thanos' brother shows up and's like, "Hey, let's go save your friends." Uh, and that happened. And then, let's see. And then there's another end credit scene where we see the girls, one of the Eternals, boyfriend, I guess, not boyfriends, but boyfriend. We see him opening a box to a sword, and this sword kind of goes towards him and tries to take over him until he hears a voice in the background, and he stops, and we don't know what that is. Now this sword, I've heard a few people speculate on it. Like, it could be the Ebony Blade, which is a blade that can cut through anything and make its wielder, protect its wielder, but it makes the wielder go, like, evil, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it could kill a Celestial, but I'm guessing he wants to go save his girlfriend. But I don't know if it could kill a Celestial, but it should be able to cut through him because the Ebony Blade was made to cut through anything, so... but I've also heard people say, like, well, was that the All Black, which is another sword that was specifically made to kill gods? And I guess you could technically count a Celestial as a god, even though they're kind of like an alien race, but whatever. They are godly, so it can definitely kill a god. That's what it was made for. It can kill a lot of gods. I don't know if it can kill the one above all, but it can kill a bunch of other gods. So yeah, that's interesting, I guess. That's interesting. So all in all, I found the movie interesting. That's about it. I found it interesting. It was pretty good. There's some parts in there that I found a little bit dumb, but other than that, pretty good movie. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification. That's the best way to keep my channel. Link down below to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And as always, friends, stay sane. Peace. Just remind you to subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment, and share this video. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok down below. Shadow, my baby, I love you so much. You're my baby. And you love to sleep in the bathtub. 'Cause you're a weirdo. Shadow, look. Look over here, buddy. Look over here.